West African leaders attending a regional summit agreed Sunday to lift sanctions on Mali and Burkina Faso, two neighbors led by military governments. Speaking in Accra, the Ecowas Commission president said the head of state had reached an agreement with Bamako, which has promised a return to democratic rule. If the 15-nation regional bloc maintained Mali's suspension from ECOWAS bodies, the West African presidents lifted the 6-month-long embargo imposed on Mali.
They also decided that the sanction taken in terms of recalling the ambassadors of ECOWAS member country, this sanction is also removed. So the ambassadors will be able to return to Bamako, to Mali.
This development comes after the Malian authorities approved a plan to hold presidential elections in February 2024. Regarding Burkina Faso, the West African leaders agreed to the transition roadmap, scheduling presidential elections in February 2025.
The authority of Burkina Faso have made a new proposal, which is now to have the transition in Burkina last for 24 months, starting July 1st. So this is a progress that has been made. And as I said, with the freedom of President Kabore, the head of state now decided to took the following decision. First is to remove the economic and financial sanctions that were imposed.
If the West African leaders also met in Ghana to review sanctions imposed on Guinea, no progress was made. ECOWAS Commission President pointed at Conakry's unthinkable proposal of a 36-month transition period. The 34th edition of Afcon, initially scheduled for June to July next year in Ivory Coast, will finally take place between January and February 2024. The Confederation of African Football President Patrice Motsepe confirmed the postponement Sunday. Since CAF's decision to align itself with European calendars, this is the second time the Afcon is rescheduled at the beginning of the year. The decision was motivated this time by weather concerns. The Ivorian Meteorological Agency predicted heavy rainfall in many parts of the country where the stadium will be located. Ivory Coast has a tropical climate, and June is the height of the rainy season. Severe flooding caused by very heavy rains killed at least 5 people in Abidjan, the capital, last month. Many observers were surprised that the football competition would be scheduled in the country during the rainy season. Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio announced his government had unanimously backed a bill that would decriminalise abortion in the country. He was speaking at the 10th Africa Conference on Sexual Health and Rights, which took place in Freetown Friday.
At the time in the world when sexual and reproductive health rights for the women are either being overturned or threatened, we are proud that Sierra Leone can once again lead with progressive reforms. I want it to be a norm that an African man, an African leader, I can and should speak freely and publicly about menstruation because there is no shame in menstruation.
According to the presidency, Parliament will debate and vote on the risk-free motherhood bill. Sierra Leone's current abortion law dates back to 1861. It allows the procedure only if the mother's life should be at risk. In 2015, Parliament adopted the law entitled the Safe Abortion Act, but then President Ernest Bai Koroma refused to sign it, saying it should be put to a referendum.